Namaskaram, ladies and gentlemen. It's wonderful morning today, and it's a great pleasure and privilege for me to again join with you on the topic of theory of happiness. My Lord is behind me, and He speaks through me with you to share some of the interesting aspects I came through in my life. So today I thought I will introduce to one more interesting phenomenon which I came across during the course of my life, which was quite helpful in managing many of the thought process whenever there is something really challenges me. So there is one interesting aspect which I was explained during my formative years, that the nature behaves in a particular way, and as long as that we understand the nature's behavior and try to align with it, we always remain in a constant tranquility. If you look at the whole nature other than the human creation in this planet, be a rose flower or be a plant or be an animal or a bird or whatever that you see, they are all constantly in a flow of life. They keeps on rolling their life, and then life is more happening to them rather than they are doing anything. So this kind of existence teaches one more interesting lesson, which some of the masters have taught me, that in nature, if you notice, persistence causes resistance. So this is one of the nature's law. Persistence causes resistance. So you may be interested to know what the hell this really means. So there are certain things in the nature you will find they are described as law. I was just trying to figure out what is the true meaning of this word law. Law means something which you cannot question why it is so. Like for example, when an apple was falling down, he asked the simple question why the apple is not going up and it is coming down. And later on, after many years of pondering, he discovered that the law of gravity, that means the law of gravity says that everything is pulled towards the center of the mass. So once this law is found that the earth is pulling every object towards its center, you cannot ask why it is not pushing it above. So it is very important to understand. The moment we understand the law and then try to align ourselves with the law, then the whole life becomes a very pleasant journey. So this is being done in a very unconscious manner by the plants and animals. Unfortunately, human beings have been given the additional faculty of thinking, logical thinking, the so-called logical thinking. We have started messing up the whole thing by making wrong choices. So it's very important to understand one of the important law is persistence causes resistance. Let me give you a simple example. What do you mean by persistence? Anything that we are trying to keep on push it again and again and again is called persistence. Like for example, when the child is trying to go and just throw something on the television, then you tell the child not to do it, and then you keep on preventing the child from doing it. And the child will have more and more curiosity to go and damage the television. Similarly, the child wants to experiment what is a hot object is all about. And you try to just, without explaining it, you try to push the child away from the hot object. It will all the more will have the curiosity to go and touch it. So that means the persistence is essentially we keep on trying to push it, the resistance will keep on building it. Let me give another example from the branch of mechanical engineering where I am coming from. You just go and push the wall with both your hands with as much force as you can apply, and you will not find the wall moving. You may ask the reason why the wall is not moving, because as you are pushing the wall is offering exactly an opposite reaction. Meaning that if you are pushing it with 100 kilograms force, the wall is exactly offering 100 kilogram force back. in the opposite direction. If you make it 150, the wall will increase to 150. If you reduce to 50 kilogram, it will reduce to 50 kilograms. So that means as long as you are pushing the wall will continue to resist that kind of a force that is coming on it. The moment you remove your hand, the wall will also stop applying the force. Rather, the wall will be start moving towards you. So what this example shows is persistence causes resistance. That means anything you are trying to keep on pushing again and again, it will cause resistance. So does that mean that we don't have perseverance on people for change? No. Being a change agent myself, it is extremely important not to create a kind of persistence in the form of nagging, basically. So it's a re-education of the people will always make them to accept what you are trying to say. So in summary, the one of the law that really governs the whole universe is persistence causes resistance. So try to keep this at the corner of your mind, that whenever you are trying to persuade someone, so you need to educate them on the matter rather than trying to persist. I am sure that this particular law understanding is really going to be of some use for us in the near future when we are going to discuss how to deal with our own emotions, which will improve your quality of your life. Thank you very much. Nice talking to you. Have a wonderful day. God bless you.